I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. We are back to Missioned Souls, where I've reacted to many times before. I appreciate everyone who always comments and makes a huge difference for the algorithm for the channel, and it helps me out a lot. So I appreciate all the support from the Missioned Souls fans. And so I'll have a playlist at the end if you want to see the other reactions. But today we have Live, Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. Of course, I have heard the song many times before. Probably, one of the most iconic songs by Ozzy, who, rest in peace, passed away recently. So I'm guessing this is a little bit of a tribute. And this is Live, which is going to be the first time ever that I see Missioned Souls live, I'm pretty sure. And I have asked about that in the past, and people have commented like, oh, you can check out this video or that video where they're actually live. But I don't think I ever did up until now. See, here are all the videos, 25 reactions at this point, and all of them from the studio. So this is a bit of a big deal, right? I'm wondering how they're going to sound live, their vocals and everything. And this is a very, special song. So let's check it out. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. Oh, by the way, before we get started, I quickly want to welcome everyone to my Patreon channel. Go up there, sign up for free. It will change your life. Patreon.com/GeorgeTheCloud. Thank you.
We'll be trying this song. We just learned this.
Of people, maybe it's not too late to learn how to live and forget how to live. Rails on a crazy train. Listen to fools. Watch all the dropouts and make their own rules.
This will be our last song for me and my.
So it looks like they did a few other songs there, because she just said at the end that's gonna be their last song. Wow. I mean, guys, what more can you ask for? They're like 10 to 14-year-olds, right? Kids from the Philippines interpreting Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, a very difficult song, very iconic, but it's as good as it gets, for them being kids. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. By the way, not just kids, but they could probably play this better than adults, right? I mean, the talent that it takes, coordination, practice, good musical ear, just so many things have to pair up for you to be a good musician. And for them to be doing it live, I think they did it, pretty flawlessly. They didn't seem nervous. They looked very focused. For some reason, this is the one time that they like dressed up, or that the girls are wearing like dresses, which is a bit funny because they're playing this rock song. It reminds me a bit of a baby metal, right? If you guys have ever seen baby metal, where they look all like dress all cute and stuff, and they play metal, they scream and they rock out, and it's crazy. So that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. They're a little bit disguised, right, by their looks, in comparison to the music that they played. I wonder what other songs they performed here. Maybe they published it before. I think they didn't they put another live video from earlier that I didn't see? Yeah, I guess it was there live. Kiss by Prince and The Revolution. I think I missed that video. Actually, they put out several live recordings lately. I don't know if it was from the same place, the same event, or a different one. It could be different ones. And I wonder what it is. Did somebody call them and ask them to perform, or they just happen to know about it? Did other people perform and sing? I'm just curious about what the event was. But man, also, did they ever do another Ozzy Osbourne song? Their first, based on what I see here. This is the first song by Ozzy Osbourne that they have covered, which is actually a bit surprising considering they have such a huge catalog and that they enjoy rock. And Ozzy Osbourne is up there, goated, in terms of rock and metal. Black Sabbath, maybe. Have they covered a song by Black Sabbath? No. So maybe that's gonna be something that they look into for the future, doing more songs by Ozzy Osbourne. Based on this, they can do it well. I mean, like I said, the vocals are very difficult, right? Who can do Ozzy's vocals? Not that many people, especially because he has this sort of double voice effect, right? It sounds like he's using some sort of filter, but it's his regular voice. And how are we going to compare Ozzy's voice to, Stacy? It's very different, but I think she interpreted the song in her own way, which is what you're supposed to do. If you can't sing like the other person, then you just do it your way. And so they pulled it off. I think it was great, and I'm glad that they're getting a live audience and that people are supporting them, which is very good. It's what I like to see. So, guys, thank you for your support, and if you have more suggestions, comment, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.